So a blessed day to everyone. We will now be tackling our grade 7, and one of the modules that we have is today I begin this journey identifying my personal vision for the future. And I am Sheikh Guevarra-Hocson of the Rex Education. So before you start your module, we have to go for building rapport, attendance, and of course the ground rules and agreement. So hi class, good afternoon to everyone. Thank you for
Good afternoon
attending
po.
our
Good
homeroom
afternoon po.
guidance. Yeah, so kumusta naman kayo? How are you today?
Okay
Okay lang,
naman po,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Wow, that's good. Great to hear, no? So are you ready for our homeroom guidance for this afternoon?
Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
po. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's good. Great to hear. And before I start, we would like to check our attendance. So Marvin Onyado,
Present, ma'am.
uh, Maria Cristina Pereiras,
Present po.
yeah, Sigrid Socrates,
Present, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am, I don't have camera po. Medyo mabagal lang po internet. Thank you.
yeah, I do understand. No worries about that. And we will have some ground rules. So pag kayo ay medyo nasi-CR or you want to go for a restroom break, so magkakaroon tayo no in between middle of the homeroom, no? Pero pag kayo ay talagang gusto niyo na mag CR break, then you can just put it in our chat box and then you just have to message me privately. And then as much as possible, ensure natin yung ating mga mobile phones, baka may mga radios kayo or television on a silent mode para hindi ma-disturb yung ating activity. Of course, sa last meeting, I do hope na na-prepare nyo yung mga materials no, na pinahanda natin. And then I do hope that you can keep your microphone on mute pag hindi naman kailangan magsalita. And you can raise your emoji hands just in case that you want to speak. And then, of course, you can also unmute your microphone just in case that I will call you. You will have some answers or sharing. And you are also encouraged to turn on your video. Except katulad ni Sigrid na medyo may problema ang kanyang signal at saka yung kanyang personal computer. Also, keep an open mind during the activities. And of course, kailangan din natin no, na magsalita ng ating po at opo. And make sure to keep what was discussed in the session confidential. So bawal mag-share no ng mga confidential matters natin in our homeroom guidance. And very important, ito pong ating objectives. Ito po yung ating at the end of the module. Sana matuto tayo, dear learners, no? That number 1, which is the knowledge, sana ma-identify nyo yung topic natin about creating a personal vision. Number 2, sana ma-demonstrate natin on how to achieve, no? And create our personal vision. At number 3, sana ma-appreciate nyo ang importance of knowing the different ways para makagawa tayo ng personal vision that can guide our future success in life. May mga tanong ba kayo in the objectives? Sigrid, Marvin, and Christina?
None so far, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Wala
So
naman po,
everything is
ma'am.
clear naman? That's good. Thank you. And before I start also with our activity proper, magkakaroon lang tayo ng pre-evaluation check. So kindly turn on your book to page 1 and magkakaroon tayo ng mga questions kung ano ba ang meron tayo ngayon na knowledge, na skills, attitudes, and values as we start our activity. So the number 1 question is just encircle, no? If it is yes, no, or maybe, do you know the concept of personal vision? Meron ba kayong idea kung ano ang personal vision? So kindly answer it as honest as you can. The skills, do you have the skills to achieve your personal vision? And number 3, the attitudes and values. Do you appreciate the value of knowing the different ways to achieve the personal vision? Okay? At pagkatapos niyan, what are your expectations about this module? So ilagay nyo lang po, no? At wala namang mali or tama sa inyong sasagot. Okay? So good afternoon again, dear class. So I am Ma'am Sheila Hocson and I will be your homeroom facilitator. At ngayong araw na ito, we will be having our homeroom guidance. Ang title niya is Today, I Begin This Journey, Identifying My Personal Vision for the Future. So ready na ba kayo, dear students?
Ready
Yes,
na po,
ma'am.
Doc.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yeah, thank you. And alam nyo, bago tayo magsimula, kailangan din alaman kung ano ang rational, bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng personal vision. Alam nyo ba na ang visioneering, according kay Stanley, no, na ito daw ay act of creating a path that one follows to make his or her dreams a reality. So ito yung parang nagbibigay sa atin ng direction para maabot natin ang ating pangarap. At marami ang benefits na itutulong na ito, no? Lalo na to create our purpose in our everyday life at malaman natin ang mga priorities natin and our values. And of course, itong module na ito ay sana makatulong sa inyo to define your personal vision at makatulong din para maturuan kayo on how to achieve it. And at the same time, makita rin ang importansya ng personal vision. And para makatulong ito sa inyong life journey. So may mga tanong ba kayo sa about visioning? Meron ba kayong idea kung ano ang visioneering or pag-create ng vision? Tina, Marvin, and Sigrid? Naku, mahiyain yata kayo. Marvin, can I call you? Meron ka bang idea kung ano ang visioneering or creating a vision?
As far as I know, ma'am, visionary is parang ano po, is yung iniisip mo po kung ano po yung magiging future mo in life. Parang ganun po.
Yeah, tama, no? Very good. And sa buhay mo ba, nagawa mo na ba mag-visioneering nung ikaw ay nasa lower grade level? Mga grade 4, grade 5, at ngayon ikaw ay nasa grade 7 na.
Yes po, ma'am.
Wow, that's good. Thank you, ah. And ito yung anchor ng module natin, class, no? At ito yung tinatawag na pag-aaral ni Biatsi, 2006, which is what we call the theory of intentional change. At alam mo ba, pag gumawa tayo ng vision, kailangan naka-align ang ating pag-iisip or what we call thoughts, nasasabay ang ating feelings at behavior. At ito ay mag-create sa atin ng ideal self at tayo ay makakagawa ng personal vision for the future. Kaya itong visioneering ay definitely makakapagbigay sa atin ng magandang pagbabago. Also aligned with some evidence-based theory. At ngayon, handa na ba kayo na tayo ay magkaroon ng icebreaker? At ang title nito is Personal Vision Exercise. Sigrid, Tina, and Marvin, excited na ba kayo?
Yes po,
Ma'am.
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 Wow, that's good, no? So ang objective natin itong ating energizer or what we call icebreaker is to identify ways to visualize and create or imagine our personal vision. At ang ating procedure is, punta na po tayo sa ating comfortable seat, no? Maupo in a comfortable manner, and of course, you can close your eyes. No? At pakinggan ang aking sasabihin in a guided activity. And I will read it slowly. And of course, kayo ay makikinig at susundan ang mga directions doon. Okay? So ready na ba kayo? Nakaupo na ba kayo in a comfortable seat and a comfortable position?
Yes po,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you guys. And so kindly close your eyes slowly. Feel the warmth of the air that you have and focus on the present. So breathe in and breathe out slowly. Imagine, no, that there is a wide, bright, and colorful road ahead of you. So mahabang daan, no, na napakaliwanag at colorful. And walk along the road and imagine that you are seeing an image of the future. Ano kaya yung image na nakikita ninyo? And it may be in your school, pwedeng sa inyong eskwelahan, pwede ngayon sa inyong online learning, sa inyong pamilya, sa iyong tahanan, or sa inyong community. And imagine all of your accomplishments and all your love sending their well wishes to you. Sabi sa'yo, no? Sa iyong na-achieve ay, you did a great job. I am proud of you. Very good. And there is an atmosphere of satisfaction, fulfillment, peace, and happiness and joy sa paligid mo because of your achievement. And always try to stay in that moment and experience the happiness that it brings. And let that image fade and slowly bring back yourself back to where you are seated. No? So continue to breathe in and breathe out. And of course, be calm and bring your focus back to this online classroom discussion that we have. And now you can definitely open your eyes. So Marvin and Sigrid and Tina, ano naman yung mga naging observations ninyo sa ating activity? Ano yung mga significant experiences that you notice during our activity? Pwede ko bang tawagin or pwede kayo mag-volunteer? Sino gustong mauna?
Ako na lang po, ma'am.
Yeah, Tina, sige. Anong mga naging observation mo sa ating activity about visioning?
Ano, ma'am, nakaka-relax siya ng isip.
Yeah.
Tapos, kumakalma yung dun sa pagsabi niyo, ma'am, na i-vision or i-imagine niyo na nasa wide road kayo. So parang ganun lang yung iniisip ko, yung tumatakbo sa isip ko.
Siyempre, no, kahit pa paano, nakalimutan mo yung mga worries mo, no? And
Yes,
Tina,
opo.
ano kaya yung image na nakita mo?
Doon sa image na nakita ko, Doc, ma'am, ano po, parang nasa isang malaking restaurant ako, tapos ang nasa isip ko kasi parang head chef ako doon eh.
Wow, that's good. So gusto
Apo.
mong maging chef in the future?
Yes, opo, gusto ko po. Mahilig kasi ako magluto katulad ng mami ko.
Wow, that's good. And ano naman yung mga naramdaman mo doon, Tina? Habang nakikita mo yung image or even during the activity?
Ano po, doon sa isang malaking restaurant na nakita ko, kung saan ako nagwo-work as a head chef, natutuwa yung mga tao, nagugustuhan nila yung mga dish na nakahanda, tapos
Wow.
mga ganun po.
Wow, so ang saya, no, na masaya yung mga tao sa'yo. And sinabi mo rin pala kanina that you are really feeling calm, no? And of course,
Opo.
happiness and joy is there. And in the future, ano naman yung nakikita mo that you will look like?
Ano po, nasa abroad. Nasa
Wow!
abroad, head chef pa rin.
Ano kayang bansa yan na magiging head chef
US.
ka? Wow!
US po sana.
And specifically, ano sa US? Saan mo gustong pumunta? New
Or-
York, California?
Or ano po, head chef sa isang kaharian sa Saudi Arabia.
So ikaw ay chef ng hari Parang
Yes,
yung
opo.
chef sa UK, no? Ng mga reina at hari natin doon. And
Opo.
if you don't mind, may mga reflections ka ba dito, Tina? Or some learnings and insights regarding this activity?
Na ano po, na masarap mangarap ng kalmado yung isip. Kasi nabibigyan ka ng idea kung ano yung gusto mong maging or gusto mong tahakin sa buhay mo.
Yeah, that's good, no? And siguro natutunan nyo rin. Ikaw, Sigrid. Thank you, Tina. Ang ganda ng mga sagot mo. And I'm really glad that you learned something from me. What about you, Sigrid and Marvin? Meron ba kayong mga reflections or insights regarding our activity? Anong masasabi niyo sa sagot ni Tina?
Ako na lang po muna, Doc Shake.
Sige,
No,
Sigrid.
ano po, yung pag pinapikit niyo po pala kami, mas nagiging clear kung ano po yung gusto naming makita in the future. Kasi
Yeah.
kapag nakikita po namin talaga yung environment namin ngayon, syempre malungkot kasi hindi kami nakakalabas. Like,
Oo.
do so kapag kasama po yung buong family. Pag Sunday, kasama po kasi namin si Mama at si Papa, kasama yung kapatid ko po. Ngayon, hindi po kami nakakalabas. Tapos, mga 1 year po kami sa house lang.
Sa house, di ba?
Wala, hindi ko nakikita yung classmates ko. Pero kapag po pumikit ako, bumabalik po ulit yung clear na dream ko na gusto kong maging traveler, maging influencer in the future. Mas nagiging...
Wow.
Tapos nakaka-relax po. Same po kami ni Christina. Kasi hindi po namin naiisip yung worries namin ngayon. Mas nagpo-focus po kami dun sa future ko. So gusto ko talaga maging influencer and mag-travel po sa Philippines.
Oh, naku, nakakatuwa naman yan, Sigrid, that may clarity because of this activity. At nakita mo that you really want to be an influencer or a traveler. No? Thank you, dear. And what about si Marvin? Do you have any learnings and insights or reflections about this activity that we had?
Yes po, almost same po sa kanila na nakaka-relax, and ano din po na pag nakapikit ka po, mas makikita mo po mas clear po sa'yo yung future, kung ano po yung gusto mong maging balang araw. Then parang pag yung nakapikit ka po, parang wala pong obstacles and parang diretso ka lang po sa future mo na natatahakin. Parang diretso ka po without any struggles. Nakikita mo na gagraduate ka, then you will get your degree, tapos magiging ka pong isang magaling na professional balang araw, ganun po.
Wow, that's good, no? So thank you so much for all your insights, Marvin, Christina, and of course, Sigrid, no? So very important talaga that we'll have what we call visioneering or creating a vision wherein you are in a silent place, no? And you prepare for it, you plan for it, and you focus on it. So thank you so much, no, for all your inputs. Yeah, so we'll now proceed to our opening lecturette, which is about my personal vision statement. So katulad po ng mga nangyayari ngayon, no? Na meron kaguluhan sa ating paligid. So have you ever walked along a dark tunnel without any beam of light? No? At did you ever work on a school project without having a clear idea about the output? Or kayo ba ay na-lost or na-confused, no, along the way of your life, dear students? Very important that you really have to go for a vision. And ito yung magbibigay ng liwanag sa inyo in a dark tunnel, just like what we had in our activity. Okay? And it is creating an image of how a school project or a future house might look like. So ito yung magbibigay sa iyo ng direction sa iyong buhay. And this personal statement will definitely lead you to your success so that you will be aware and guided sa inyong bago, maliwanag, at bigger opportunities in life. No? So I do hope that we value what vision is all about. At napakarami niya pong maitutulong, lalo na po ang inyong directions in life. So dear students, we'll now proceed to our main activity. At ang title po nito ay Apply It to Your Journey, Moving to a Better Vision of You. At ang description nito is, this activity requires you to think well and visualize how you see yourself in the future. At ang mga objectives niya is, know the essential information about creating a personal vision, A-identify din natin kung paano mag-accomplish ng personal vision. At of course, in actual, may experience natin at mabibigyan tayo ng opportunity to write our personal vision tailored on how you see your life in the future. And of course, at the end of this, explain how your personal statement about life can direct people towards success. At ang mga materials natin ay ang ating worksheet 1.1, moving to a better vision of you. Kailangan din natin ng ballpen at ang ating mga coloring materials. And the direction of our activity is below is a guide in constructing a personal vision statement that is essential for your personal growth. Work on the boxes on the side and try to put together your responses and summarize them at the center inside the star. So we'll now proceed to our moving to a better vision of you worksheet. At ito ay matatagpuan sa page 6. So, excited na ba kayo to share your answers in this worksheet that we have about our... Sino gusto mag-volunteer?
Ako na lang po, ma'am, mauna.
Ayan, Marvin, thank you. Sige, so sasagot mo na word or phrase that describes your hidden interest, skills, talents, and potentials. Ano ang sinagot mo dito? Pwede mo bang i-share?
Ano po, ma'am, organized, creative, and yung skills po or interest is yun sa photography po. Pag-take ng photos po.
Wow! Ang dami mong interest, skills, at talents, at potentials, ha? So, mahilig ka palang mag-photography at you are very organized. What about your values naman? Aligned with your skills, interests, ano naman ang sinulat mo about your values?
Ano po, positive life and parang adventurous po, then appreciate other person po.
Wow! So positibo, and then of course adventurous, and you are appreciative of people. Okay, very
Yes
good.
po, ma'am.
And ano naman yung word or phrase na nagde-describe kung saan ka papunta na dream, aligned with the skills, the interests, the talents, and the values that you have?
Gusto ko po sana, ma'am, yung dun sa career na gusto ko is yung parang like managing po ng mga tao or something na directing po ng isang pelikula or isang show sa isang TV, ganun po.
Wow, naka-align talaga ang iyong mga skills at saka mga interests, no? At ang iyong values. And dahil dyan, Marvin, ano naman yung word or phrase that is heading you to describe your dream?
I want to become a director. It's either a film director or sa entertainment industry po or kaya naman po gusto ko din po yung pinaka is yung parang sa documentaries po kasi parang aside from makikita mo po yung buhay ng iba't ibang pangyayari na makakasalamuha mo, matututo ka rin po dun sa mga taong makakasalamuha mo dahil nakikita mo po kung paano sila naninirahan, kung ano pong yung realidad po.
Wow, napakaganda ng iyong pangarap, no? And alam mo, marami rin mga teenagers ngayon na gusto rin sa film, no? Or directing. At nakikita ko ng iyong mga skills, ang iyong mga values, no? At interest ay definitely aligned sa iyong dream that you want to head to, no? And because of this activity, ano ang nabuo mong vision? Saan mo maging gusto maging film director? At ano yung mga gustong specifically na gawin mo?
Ang wishes ko po, if ever po na mapupunta po ako sa career na gusto ko, parang I want to be a good example po and to share my knowledge. And syempre po, parang gusto ko din po na magsilbi sa country natin. Parang to share po yung mga since gusto ko nga po yung parang documentaries, parang gusto ko pong gumawa ng mga documentaries then ipalabas po para makita po ng mga tao kung ano po ba talaga yung realidad, kung ano po yung hindi nakikita ng mga nasa magandang pamumuhay, parang ganun po. Like, hindi naman po lahat tayo pantay-pantay. Parang meron pa rin po talagang kailangan na tulungan na tao aside from sa atin na meron na nakakagaan-gaan, parang ganun po.
Wow! So yung mga documentaries ay gusto mo also to help your co-Filipinos, no? And of course, nakikita ko na parang ang team mo is more on equality and somewhat fairness, no? Ang
Yes po,
ganda.
ma'am.
Ang ganda ng iyong vision, Marvin. Okay? And we'll now proceed to the processing of this activity. Ano naman kaya ang masasabi, Marvin, ng iyong mga kaklaseng si Christina at Sigrid about some observations about what we did in your visioning? So, Tina and Sigrid, do you want to volunteer of what are your observations sa ginawa natin? So, ano yung mga important information that you want to share in your worksheet or mga nakita niyo observation sa shinare na worksheet ni Marvin?
Ako na lang po, Doc Shake,
Yeah.
mag-volunteer.
Sige,
Sorry,
Sigrid.
hindi ko po maipakita yung paper ko. I-enumerate ko na lang po. Yung
Yes.
ganun po yung ginawa ko kay Marvin kasi based po dun sa mga questions, parang nililid po niya ako to my dream based on kung ano yung interest ko right now. Kasi po, yung pong first natin is my hidden interest, skills and talents. Mahilig po kasi ako sa photography ng nature at saka mahilig po.
Wow! Parehas kayo ni Marvin.
Yes, ma'am. And actually, similar din po kami halos doon po sa mga values kasi ako din po, as much as possible, optimistic din po ako. At saka, I always make sure na I respect other individuals na kasama ko po. Kasi lalo ko po siyang naramdaman ngayon pandemic na I have to respect other people and love them because hindi natin alam kung until when we can see them again. So sa mga classmates ko, shout out, namimiss ko na kayo. So yun po ang napansin ko. So values ko po optimism at saka po respect for other individuals. Tapos naman po, ang gusto ko po ma-head ang life ko sa ngayon, gusto ko po for senior high school and college, inline po dito sa skills and talents ko. Siguro po kung hindi po magbabago yung interest ko, gusto ko pong mag-take ng digital marketing or photography during college.
Wow!
And para po kapag graduate ko po, alam ko na kung paano i-apply sa profession ko yung pagiging influencer and makapag-travel po ako anywhere in the world kasi po natutunan ko po siya during college.
Wow, that's good. So grabe no because of this activity, yung observations ninyo, no? Ay na naging aware kayo sa inyong mga interest, skills, values na nag-guide sa inyo para mapunta sa inyong vision. Tama, Marvin and Sigrid?
Correct po,
Yes
Doc.
po, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. And tawagin ko naman si Tina. Tina, ano naman yung mga feelings mo about this activity? Kasi in the earlier part of the activity, I know that you want to become a chef. And ano naman yung mga feelings na narinig mo now that nakita mo yung mga vision din ni Sigrid at yung vision din ni Marvin and of course your vision to become a chef as well?
Ano po, libreng mangarap.
And maganda ba yung feelings na dinudulot noon, yung libreng mangarap?
Yes po, Doc. Kasi ano po, ma'am parang nagse-set ka na sa mind mo na magiging ganito ka in the future. Parang gusto mo nang magkaroon ng maayos na buhay, makatulong sa kapwa, maipakita mo kung ano yung skills and talents mo, kung ano yung gusto mong maging at magpakatotoo sa sarili mo, parang ganun po.
Yeah, very good, no? Ganda ng mga sinabi mo na dahil dito sa activity na ito, mas nagiging totoo ka sa sarili mo without any pretensions. Thank you. And what about your thinking or your thoughts, Marvin, about what you did in this activity? Meron ka bang mga naisip while demonstrating the ways to create your personal vision or habang ginagawa mo siya? Ano mga naisip mo?
Ano po, ma'am, siguro po na in order po na para matupad ko yung gusto kong career in life, parang siguro po is mag-start po sa sarili ko as a person na ah, intindihin yung mga bagay-bagay na nakapaligid sa akin, obserbahan yung mga taong nasa paligid sa akin. Kasi ma'am, parang since sa feeling ko po kasi pag sa documentaries, kailangan mo po ng critical thinking, hindi yung kung ano lang yung gusto mo, kung ano, kailangan
Yeah.
meron ka pong, like sabi ko nga po, kailangan maging appreciative sa ibang tao na hindi lang isipin yung sarili sa lahat ng ginagawa.
Yeah. Very good,
Ayun
no?
po.
So because of this din dahil sa ating visioning activity, nagkaroon din tayo ng self-awareness, no? Kung
Opo.
ano yung ating mga interests, ano yung mga talents na magbibigay din sa atin ng awareness of our values that can lead to our dreams and our vision. Thank you, Marvin. And siguro sa Sigrid, dahil medyo kulang ang ating oras ngayong mga panahon na ito, what are some of the learnings and reflections na naidulot sa iyo nito, Sigrid? What are the important lessons that you can bring home in this session? And you can somewhat also share with your brothers and sisters, and of course, your parents or guardian. And what are the steps do you have to take to achieve and reach your personal vision?
Yung mga important lessons po na nakuha ko from the activity is that I should know myself kung ano yung interests ko and ano yung values ko and what I will really want to be in the future para doon sa dream ko. Kasi alam ko before, ang gusto ko lang pag nag-work na po ako, gusto ko lang ng malaking salary or gusto ko lang po ng yung mga popular na mga profession. Pero kung titingnan ko po yung from within, from myself, kung kikilalanin ko po yung sarili ko, mas magiging happy po ako dun sa magiging work ko po in the near future. And isi-share ko din po siya sa mga sa kapatid ko po para mas maganda din po yung maging vision po niya sa life po niya.
Wow, napakaganda ng mga sharings nyo, no? And very important talaga na makilala natin ang ating sarili, maging aware sa ating mga strengths, no? At hindi lang sa puro weaknesses, but recalibrating that weakness to become strengths. And that can be the best step for you to go for your personal vision. And afterwards, of course, dagdagan ng ating mga investment ng pagsisipag, no, at pagtulong sa ating sarili para ma-reach natin ang ating pangarap. So thank you so much for your sharing, guys. Yeah, so after all your insights, no, na napakaganda, no, we'll now proceed to our closing lecturette. It is very important that personal vision is definitely the key to your personal growth, no? At ito rin ay magbibigay sa inyo ng personal statement for you to have your future self. At pag na-identify nyo na ang inyong personal vision statement, magkakaroon na kayo ng greatest task to achieve it as you strive to live each day with a successful attitude. And ito po yung mga ways or steps para po mas strengthen natin ang ating personal growth through personal vision. Number 1, to stand and make your way toward success. No? So kailangan talaga natin i-firm yung ating mga vision. Number 2, avoid making frequent excuses. So very important na pag meron po tayong mga failure, very important to bounce back. Number 3, keep building your potentials for success. So mas lagyan po natin ng perseverance, no? Para mas madagdagan ang ating knowledge, skills, and attitude para po ito ay maging talagang actualized vision. And number 4, look at the value of success at mga benefits nito according to Garcia 2016. And after that, carry out and execute this process in private so that you can have more time for yourself. Katulad ng ginawa natin sa ating energizer, no? Na kailangan talaga ng silence, kailangan talaga ng preparation. And think by going from the outside to the inside and check how well things are working for you. Okay? So kung sa unang stage ay magkamali kayo, just try, no? At definitely kayo ay magkakaroon ng success to create your personal vision. And of course, after that, we'll now proceed to our page 10, which is what you call our commitment. Paano nyo naman ito maa-apply? Ito mga maraming learnings na natutunan natin, dear students, in the module. At hindi lang ito sa ating career, no? But also in our personal, social aspect of our life, sa ating academic, of course, aside from our career, sa ating komunidad. Paano natin ma-apply itong ating personal vision in the different aspects of our lives in order for us to have holistic well-being, hindi lang sa ating career. So isulat natin yan sa ating worksheet, no? At i-complete natin ang sentence. At pagkatapos nyong gawin yan, dear students, magkakaroon na tayo ng post-evaluation check sa ating sarili by proceeding again to page 10 at titingnan natin kung ito bang module natin ay nakadagdag sa atin ng module. Nagkaroon ba tayo ng concept of personal vision? Yes, no, maybe. At magkakaroon din ng remarks ang ating facilitator sa ating sagot at sa kanyang mga observations sa ating activity. What are the skills? Nagkaroon ba tayo ng skills to achieve our personal vision? And of course, our attitude and values in appreciating the value of knowing the different ways to achieve our personal vision. And after that, you are also free to comment about the module. So pwede kayo maglagay ng mga messages nyo. Of course, if you also want to say thank you, and of course, areas for improvement or ano yung mga maganda. Okay? And after the post-evaluation of the self, magkakaroon din tayo ng mga questions about the evaluation regarding the module. Ito pang module na ito ay nakatulong sa atin? Maganda ba ang objectives ng module? And of course, after that, magkakaroon din tayo ng post-evaluation about me, your facilitator. Maganda ba ang pagkakahatid ko sa inyo ng module na ito? Nailatag ko ba yung mga objectives na na-meet ng itong module na ito? And of course, you can also put again some comments regarding the module and of course, regarding the facilitator. At pagkatapos niyan, no, sana po ang una nating ginawa ay ang ating pre-evaluation. Nagkaroon din tayo ng paglatag ng ating objectives, ng ating rationale, bakit kailangan itong personal vision. Nagkaroon din tayo ng lecturette about the personal vision, our energizer, of course, and that to be followed, of course, by our main activity, our lecturette again of the main activity. Of course, after that, nagkaroon din tayo ng ating closing lecturette. Of course, we also arrive into a commitment. And of course, after that, our post-evaluation activity. So meron pa ba kayong mga tanong or gustong idagdag before we end our module? Sigrid, Christina, and of course, Marvin?
None so far po, Doc Shay.
Ayan.
naman po, ma'am.
Yeah, so thank you so much for your active participation. And I do hope that you learned something from our activity about personal vision. At baunin nyo ito, no, sa paggawa ng inyong personal vision na makatutulong sa inyo to have your career journey also for your holistic well-being. So thank you so much and God bless you all.
Thank you rin po, ma'am.
Thank you.